terrifies me, JJ, unlike you.
You were too spineless to do anything about it.
You couldn't kill him.
Couldn't I?
Terrific run!
So you're saying you did do it?
He can score! Scotland can score for Manchester! And that's the goal to send Manchester through!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Block. All you can hear is the crowd.
Sandra, my door's locked. I know, and these are your things. What's going on? Mr. Block would like to see you in his office straight away.
There you go, can kill you, did it? Oi! No lounging about. Come on, we have got to cook.
Oh, I love it when you're strict.
Here you go.
What am I doing with this then?
Dicing.
Doing what?
Cutting it into strips. You've never cut an onion before, have you?
No, not as far as I remember, no.
Have you ever cooked a meal before?
Yeah, of course I cooked a meal before.
No, I mean apart from beans on toast.
Yeah. Eggs on toast, jam on toast, all that.
Right, OK, well, today we are going to learn something.
Right. So not only are we cooking dinner, but we're learning something as well. Okay, like this then, yeah?
No.
I had planned to have an emergency meeting with you about the future of my club, but I find that you know more about it than I do.
I don't know what you mean.
I have a controlling interest of 46%. Now, within 1 week, this Prashad Ditani character owns 34% of my club. Now, do you know what would happen if he ever got his hands on Linda's 15%?
Yes, of course.
I would lose my club.
Excuse me. Yeah, look, I can't talk.
I'm desperate for that meeting with Linda Block. I want to wrap things up today.
Yeah, well, it's all been arranged, all right? I'll talk to you later. All right. Sorry.
You've been introducing minor shareholders to Ditani, haven't you?
I have done nothing which contravenes my contract.
All right, you didn't tell them to sell their shares, but you didn't tell them not to. Either way, it doesn't matter anymore. Because I've just put your contract through the shredder.
Jerry, I have been loyal.
Don't you give me that nonsense. It's too late for that. So what have you done with your shares, eh? Sell them to your precious boyfriend? Was that the deal?
No, it wasn't. But it is now.
You can leave your keys, your credit cards and your mobile with Sandra. And I do believe you can catch a bus at the gates. Goodbye.
I am not happy that you are doing this again.
Look, Louise, I was this close last time. I'm not going to let him get away with it.
Because we were so near, it's worth having one more try.
You're saying that this man may be capable of murder, but you are willing to allow a defenseless woman to be alone with him?
Look, Louise, I'll be fine. You're not going to stop me anyway. I'm going to get him.
How did Marilyn take it?
Well, what could she do? She's a lying cow, and I caught her out.
Your slap has got desperate written all over her face.
Linda, Marilyn. I should never have trusted either of them.
Poor Jerry. You've had a terrible time. But you've got me. You can trust me, Jerry.
See, the thing is, Maxine, I've got to get hold of Linda's shares. Now, how the hell am I going to do that?
JJ, we need to talk. I want to come home.
What?
Jerry found you out there?
Yes, stupid man. He thinks I betrayed him dealing behind his back. I mean, I was trying to save the club from bankruptcy. I was doing him a favour, and he fired me.
Oh, well, it's all part of the game.
Oh, he's blind. He still thinks he can sort out this mess all on his own.
But you don't think Linda will prove a problem?
What? No, she'll be delighted with £1,000,000.
Fine. So you could have left your bag of belongings at the club. You'll be moving back in soon.
I haven't slept for days. I'm sorry. I know I don't deserve forgiveness, but it's what I want.
Oh, please, this is laughable.
She's right, people are laughing at me, Jerry. I don't know why you've not divorced me already.
I've seen better acting in church panto.
Quiet, Maxine, please.
Can we at least talk?
Yes, of course we can.
Oh, don't let her do this.
Maxine, please, would you excuse me for a moment?
She's up to something.
Would you be quiet? I'm trying to get her shares, remember? What's all this about?
I've come to my senses. Realised who I love.
What about Louise?
He's been the biggest mistake of my life, Jerry. I know I've let you down, but I want you back.
I'll never trust another woman again in my life.
What's happened?
It was last night, Jerry. When you told me you tried to kill Louise.
What?
Well, it made me think how much you loved me. I mean, you risked going to prison for years for our love, didn't you?
I have always loved you. You know that.
You'd even kill somebody for me.
Oh, you are so beautiful. So beautiful. I have missed you so much, you know.
What is this?
What's a laid table, isn't it?
Yeah, well, not the kind that I have ever seen. Oh, and what is this music? No, this is totally wrong for the occasion.
Oh, the occasion.
You are going to make an effort, aren't you?
I am making an effort, aren't I? How you doing? Come in. How you doing today? You all right?
Yes, good. It's very nice to have a day off, huh?
Hi.
Hello. It's a lovely dress.
Thank you.
Oh, can I take your coat?
Yeah. Voilà.
Lovely.
Okay. You know?
Not now, but quite soon. I think we ought to talk about your shares.
Of course, Jerry. You must admit it's been difficult for me, knowing that you've been so ruthless that you'd kill for me.
Sweetheart, please don't stress yourself.
Didn't you feel guilty? I mean, you're responsible for somebody's death.
Can we please change the subject?
When you hired the gunman, Jerry, didn't you think you'd get caught?
What? You! I might have known you. Are you trying to trap me? Is that what you're trying to do? What have you done? Hired a private detective or something?
I knew this would happen.
Where is he? He'll be outside. I know you're out there!
I won't take your bags upstairs, then.
Dawson! You are harassing me! Now, I'm going to report you. Now, you have nothing on me. Nothing whatsoever.
Not yet, but we will.
And you have failed.
How much for my share, then, Jerry? What am I bid?
You will never get a single penny from me. Now, I want a divorce. And I never want to see you again.
So I grew up in this place called Provence. It's close by to the Mont Saint-Victoire. You know, the famous mountain which Cézanne loved. So from kid, I love Cézanne. I love to have a Cézanne. One day, maybe a small one.
I love Cézanne. I did art GCSE at school, well, sort of by mistake, but I love him.
Scott, huh? You love art?
No, not really, mate. No, I don't think anyone painted Peckham, you know what I mean?
Who are your favourites?
Well, you know, all the French impression. I like more.
That's my French impressionist.
Scott.
I got this joke, yeah? This English man, this Irish man, this French man.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Hello?
Can I get you anything else?
It's perfect.
All right, man. How you doing? Where are you? No, we're dining, don't you know? Yeah. No, I can't, mate. I can't. All right. See ya. All right, here we go. Who's up for some of this sweet wine? Oh, fuck. No, that is rough. That is rough, isn't it?
You must take it easy. You are hurt.
I'm not. I'm just a bit bruised, that's all. I'm fine. I need to get on.
Slow down. What can you do now, eh?
Look, Jerry might never confess, but I'm going to get him anyway.
Look what he's done.
What are you going to do now? I don't want you to do anything dangerous again.
I'm going to go and see Prashant Ditani. I'm going to make him buy my shares to Harchester. That way, Jerry loses control of the club. I get all the money I need and you get your transfer. By this time tomorrow, we could be out of Harchester for good.
You know, the thing I miss the most about home is the cinema. In France, we don't import so many American films.
In France, you don't import nothing, do you? I mean, you don't import beef, you don't import films. What's all that about?
Well, it's to help protect the French economy and the French people. It helps to keep the country strong.
What, so you reckon you're going to be better off without the English and Americans? You'll be telling me you won the war next, isn't it?
You know, it's always the same. You always make a joke about the French people, about the way I speak, about what I eat. You know, Scott, it's very boring.
Hey, mate, I'm only having a laugh, yeah?
I know. You're always having a laugh. In the training ground, in the dressing room, you're always laughing at everyone. You know, maybe if you didn't laugh so much at everyone, you would learn something.
Hey, this is what we do over here, okay? We have a laugh, we have a crack.
Yeah, so how come I never see you laugh at yourself?
Yeah, how come I never see you laugh at all? I know why, because you ain't got no sense of humour, have you? God, you foreigners, man, you're all the same.
Scott.
Come on, all right, if it's so bad here, why don't you go back to France, then?
Scott, why don't you
No, I want an answer, come on! Come on, Didier.
Because I like it here, huh? I like the football.
Oh, no, don't like the football. You like all the money you get. You little 20 grand every week. You're always complaining about the way we play our football, the referees.
Scott, you sound ridiculous.
Yes. Right, this is fine, isn't it? Right, so I stand here all night, right, listening to you try to rap on, yeah, about art and films and stuff, and any time I say some kind of joke, I'm ridiculous. Right, stuff the both of you.
Hey, Bob, you made it.
The love doctor has arrived. they do, lady? Girls, this is Mr. Married. You're a very funny guy. Married, I will never be.
Not so good for you, that. You're always settling down malarkey, is it?
Yeah, whatever. Go on, I'm here. Who's having what? Go on.
You asking?
Yeah. Sammy, you never got the champagne, bro?
Look, don't worry, they'll be here. Look, Prash, it's in the bag. There's a toilet at the ground that's got the words dizzy and tart written about Linda. Look, here they come.
Good evening.
Evening.
Hi. So, straight to business.
All right.
You're interested in selling your 15% in Harchester United, and Marilyn has quoted £1 million.
Yeah, she did, didn't she?
So, deal done.
I'm afraid not. I believe you also bought 15% from Jack Fellows.
That's right.
And I found out you paid him $4 million. So I'd like 5.
Hey, what's all this, big man? Hey, you can't leave me here with these 4, can you?
Let's do it. You must understand, Mrs. Block, the intricacies of share buying. While Mr. Fellows' shares might well have been worth $4 million a couple of weeks ago, the same amount of shares
Yeah,
now...
well, you see, my poor little brain can't quite understand those intricacies, because it seems like you were trying to rip me off. Take advantage of me?
It would be the last thing on my mind to try and...
Before you go on, you might as well hear my condition.
Which is?
If you were to buy my shares, you'd have to release Louise from his contract. You'd have to sell him to another club for a guaranteed fee of £2 million.
No way. Rodriguez is the biggest asset this club has. He's worth at least $5 million, and if he's not involved, then neither am I.
Well, I guess that's it, then. Nice meeting you, though. Marilyn?
Dizzy tart. Disaster.
No, it'll be fine.
But he's not going to pay. He won't release me.
Not yet, no. Louise, why don't we get a nice bottle of champagne? I fancy an early night.
I'm sorry I ruined your party. Just, you know, hate all that rubbish. Like art and stuff, you know. And then he started on me, didn't he? He started saying stuff about me.
That is for humiliating me. And that is for being a stupid, selfish pig. What's that smell? Oh, this is perfect. Someone else's perfume. Is this going to happen every time you disagree with something that someone says? You go out running after some tart.
Sorry.
You slept with her, didn't you? You left here and you found the first person who would be impressed with your big lad routine and you slept with her. What is your problem? Are you stupid or something? Did you really think that you could go out and sleep with some groupie and then pretend that nothing had happened? No, Scott. I am not interested in anything that you have to say.
What are you doing?
What the hell does it look like?
$5 million.
I can't believe it.
Oh, really? She's not the naive one.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I borrowed money to buy shares on the understanding that I would gain control of this club. That hasn't happened. And now I'm overcommitted. This is not a situation I like to find myself in.
Okay, so what do we do now, then?
It's not a question of we, it's what I do.
Sorry?
I trusted you to advise me on how to handle Linda Block. Everything was riding on the acquisition of her shares. With them, I own the club. Without them, I do not.
But you will get those shares, I promise you.
You promised before and you were wrong. I wanted you to run this club for me, but now I don't know if I can trust your advice.
Are you saying that you don't want me as your chief executive anymore? I gave up everything to come here. I love this job.
Please, Marilyn, don't embarrass yourself. You'll find another job.
I risked everything to help you get those shares.
And I'm grateful. Listen, I'll buy you 5%, 400,000.
Yeah, well, at Linda's rate, they're worth $1 million.
Linda's shares would effectively give me control of the club. Yours alone would not. It's $500,000, Marilyn. It's the best you're gonna get. And I advise you take it.
I'll come for the big stuff in the morning.
Come on, Anne, we just got to sort this out, yeah?
Scott, there is nothing to sort out. You slept with someone else. That is it. It is over.
I didn't mean anything, did it?
It meant everything. Don't you understand? You don't understand, do you?
Scott, I know this is going to sound strange, but I think maybe this is for the best.
How'd you work that one?
Well, it would only have been a matter of time before you did what you did today.
No, I wouldn't. I
Look,
wasn't.
please, let me finish. Now, I will always be grateful to you for stopping me marrying the wrong man. But I think we both knew it would end like this, didn't we?
You mean end? Anne, come on, please.
Scott, it is over. Okay, let's just walk away.
I'm sorry, sir.
That's okay. What's this, dinner, Ronnie?
No. How was Devon?
Great. Kitty's really well. Only she's the size of Will now. I'll have him playing football before long.
Good. Would you take us to the cab? I'll be down in a minute.
Certainly.
So what's this? Business or pleasure?
Neither. I'm leaving.
What, you found a place?
I'm leaving Harchester. And the club. I've been fired.
What? Look, do you want to have a drink and talk about it?
No, I've got a cab waiting, but thank you.
You sure?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Ray. You've been really, really good to me.
And a big night of UEFA Cup quarter-final first leg action for Harchester tonight. They entertain Real Mallorca, conquerors of Monaco, in the last round.
And it also sees the return to the Midlands of former Harchester favourite Carl Fletcher. We caught up with him while he was preparing for tonight's game.
Carl Fletcher. Oh, what a goal! Fletcher's in there, and Fletcher has turned the fortunes of Harchester United completely around.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to returning to Harchester tonight to play them in UEFA Cup. There was some sadness, obviously, because of the friends we lost, but it'll be an exciting game. The atmosphere will be great. It's a great little club, Harchester.
I must play in these games. Europe, the big stage.
You will soon, I'm sure.
I need to be at a club where I can play these big games every week. I need to get out of Harchester.
Prash will let you go soon. Just give him time.
I don't have any time. You must make a deal with him.
I have tried, Louise. What more do you want me to do? This was delivered for Mrs. Block.
Thank you. There's a letter for you. It says urgent.
Well, Harchester will relish coming up against Fletcher tonight. This is the furthest Harchester has ever been.
It's from Marilyn Howard. Dear Linda, I thought you might like to know I've sold my shares in Harchester United to Prashant Dattani. I know you'll be pleased I haven't gone to Jerry. Good luck and thanks for everything. That's it.
Great.
No, this is fantastic. That means now there's only 3 shareholders. Jerry, myself and Prashant. Neither of them can control the club without my shares. I'm going to the match. I shall have to deal with me now.
Scheming, evil little cow. I might have known.
Come on, you knew she were working with Dattani behind your back.
It's a conspiracy. That's what it is.
Calm down, you're just being paranoid.
Paranoid? Your sister has twice tried to get me to make a confession on tape. Now Marilyn sells her shares to Dattani, who in turn is trying to steal my club away from me, and you call me paranoid?
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I've got to get to Linda. That's what I've got to do. Whoever gets her shares takes control of my club. And I've got to get to her before Dattani does. Right, come on.
All right, chaps. Ready to go for tonight, are we? Hey, I hope so. Oh, it's Billy O'Neill. I hope you got my boots nice and clean, sunshine.
Oh, sorry, mate. I've been too busy playing football, you know. You should try it, mate. Are you a bit too comfy on the bench, eh?
There you go.
Ah, Mr. Stein. They said you wanted to see me. It's not a problem with the ticket, is there?
No, that's okay. Got some news for you.
Oh, fantastic.
Put him larging it up, innit? Just leave it for the pitch, eh, mate, eh? I mean, we don't want him laying you out again, do we?
Right, sorry, that's it, folks. I've got a game to play. All right? Cheers.
So it's Everton again, yeah? It's for real this time?
Yeah, it's for real, but 2.5 million is nowhere near enough. So what you got to do is to go out there now and show them what you're really worth. I want you to play a stormer tonight.
Jeff, mate, no problem, mate. You've seen nothing. You've seen nothing.
Anne.
Scott, not now. I'm really busy.
Why are you avoiding me? I keep on calling you and you're avoiding me.
You know, Scott, I don't think it's the right time,
There's nothing to do with you, okay? Whoa, not the time now, eh, bruv?
There you are. She's not here. I told you she wouldn't come, didn't I? Too scared to face me, that's what it is. You don't think Titani could have got to her first game?
Just calm down. You'll get a shares. You're not going to lose the club, so relax.
Good evening.
Jerry, no, he's here alone. He's not with Linda.
It's Harchester United's first taste of Spanish opponents in the UEFA Cup this season. And we've got something of a mini Spanish invasion at the Dragon's Lair tonight.
Listen, lads, I want you to go out there with the courage to express yourselves, okay?
Yeah! Come on, lads, we can do this, eh?
Well, keep your heads. I don't want you trying to win it in the first 20 minutes.
Oh, come on, don't be daft. 3-0 up in the first half, lads, eh?
Billy, are you all right?
I'm all right.
Well, just calm down. You'll be knackered before you get out there. Why is everything so useless in here? Give it to me, give it to me.
Hey, take it easy, big man. Listen, Bojo, I forget about Anne, because Bojo like bastards, didn't they? There'll be another 3 along any minute. Don't worry.
All right, and this is a bloke, right, who spends 2 nights with a bird and thinks he's in a long-term relationship.
Are you all right? Yeah, I just wish Scott would realise that it's over.
He was a good client, but I suppose we'll be looking for someone else to represent him now.
I don't know, probably.
Got coffee?
Oh, I meant to ask you, after the game, will you introduce me to Carl Fletcher?
Why?
Because we could do with another client, especially one with a profile as high as his.
But he lives in Mallorca.
Yeah, I know, but it wouldn't do him any harm to have a PR agent over here, would it? Work for Steve McManaman. It's not going to be a problem, is it, Kelly?
Couldn't you just introduce yourself?
It would be a lot easier if you could do it. But if you two being involved in the past is going to make this difficult, then I'm sorry, but business is business.
Oh, I see. So while the lads are doing the hard work on the pitch, you're just up here enjoying yourselves.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I'm so nervous.
You're nervous. You don't know the half.
Trust each other. Trust yourselves. You can do this, boys.
Come on, Gav, we just want to get out there, don't we? You know what I mean?
See this? Without this, you can't score. It's your best friend. Lose possession of this tonight and you'll have problems getting it back, yeah? Keep hold of it. Now get out there and let's see what you can do. Come on!
It's UEFA Cup night at the Dragon's Lair. The Spaniards of Real Mallorca are next for Harchester United, who have already put out Reykjavik, Ajax, Rangers, West Ham and the Italians of Parma. And after some disappointing crowds for Harchester's league games here, it's an absolute sellout for this UEFA Cup quarter-final. Harchester are still without Wes Kingsley and Luis Amor Rodriguez, so there's bound to be concerns as whether Harchester have the personnel to score goals against quality opposition. The team is captained by Didier Baptiste. There's Scott Lucas, who leads the attack on his own. Alongside him, Eddie Moliano, the winger, and there's the other winger, Billy O'Neill. Coulson will hold it together at the back. Grant plays central midfield.
I think we need to have a word. In private?
Good. That makes sense.
She's here. What the hell is she playing at?
It won't help your cause if you make a scene. We need her on our side. Now watch the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're delighted to welcome back our former striker, Carl Fletcher, who wears the number 9 for Mallorca tonight. And former Harchester favourite Carl Fletcher scored only once since the new year, And he faces an intriguing confrontation with French international Didier Baptiste.
Good luck, Ray. Cheers, mate. Come on now, boys! Think about what you're doing!
It's Harchester United to get this UEFA Cup quarter-final underway. Moliano and Lucas kick off the game as Linger helps it back to Grant. And it's Wallet forward. What an important game this is for Harchester United. There's the coach of Mallorca, Fernando Vasquez, hoping his side don't concede an early goal here tonight. That one headed in towards Scott Lucas. What a chance here for Harchester. They almost score in the opening few seconds.
So, you ready to sell now?
Yes. Only things have changed, haven't they? You've bought Marilyn's shares, which by my reckoning brings you to 39%. Jerry has 46, so whoever buys my 15% gains control of the club.
I can't deny it. You're holding all the aces. What do you want? 4 million? 5?
5 million would be more than enough. Only you know the condition. The deal must include Luis's immediate release from his contract.
And here come Harchester again. And this is Billy O'Neill. He's in a great crossing position. And once again, Harchester have given the ball away in a very promising situation.
Billy! What are you doing giving that away? Keep it simple!
Ngolga takes over now for Mallorca. Stankovic now.
That's disgusting. Something really has to be done about the catering.
Yes, well, if you release Luis from his contract, then you can do what you like.
Linda, Luis is vital to this club. Look, I'm offering you 5 million. If we go down, your shares won't be worth a fraction of that. You're gambling, Linda, and you'll lose.
Maybe I should speak to Jerry.
5 million, and I'll let Luis go at the end of the season. Jerry can't match that. Take 24 hours.
Sounds like we're missing the excitement. Shall we?
I've got a seat in the stands back there with the real fans.
And here's Dunning. Oh, this is a terrific run. He may need support here. Here's Scott Lucas, who takes over for Harchester United. No, well wide.
Head up, Scotty, son! Come on, you can do it!
And here come Mallorca on the attack. So many options available to them. Loren calling for the ball on the far side, as is Quinteros. Repelled by the Harchester defence. Loren now, the Cameroon international. Quinteros. Loren. And there's no time for a free kick to Mallorca. There's a half-time whistle. 0-0. Loren has done well with his teammates. Didier Baptiste knows that Harchester could do so much better, but Carl Fletcher knows his side will be happy they haven't conceded a goal, as will the Mallorca fans. So Fletcher and his teammates have held Harchester at arm's length, and at the interval it's 0-0.
She's in there now. I'm going to go and talk to her.
No, Jerry, leave it to me.
What did I say about keeping hold of the ball? You're giving it away far too easily. Keep it simple. When you get it right, there isn't a problem. But we've got to cut out these stupid mistakes. We could have had 2 goals there. Keep the concentration level up. We can win this, boys. Billy, you're running around like a headless chicken. I don't know who you're trying to impress, but it isn't me, all right?
All right, Gaff, yeah, sorry.
Keep it simple. Use this. Scotty, you're making some fantastic runs there, son. Keep it going, and you'll grab one, guaranteed. Now, let's have it in this second half, boys, eh? Every one of you, come on! Come on,
What are you doing, Maxine?
Don't you think it's time we had a chat? Have you made a deal with Titani or not?
I might have.
Well, forget it. Because only we can give you what you really want.
Mallorca to restart the game, 0-0 at half-time. And if Mallorca can prevent Harchester scoring in the second half, they have an outstanding chance in the return in a week's time. Their coach, Fernando Vasquez, will be pleased the way his team have started the game. A foul on Carl Fletcher right at the start of the second half.
So, Jerry will let Luis go immediately in return for my shares. What about the money? Prash offered me 5 million.
You don't want money, Linda. Luis is rich enough. We're offering you freedom. No hanging around in this dump waiting for your relationship to sour.
How do I know Jerry won't go back on his promise?
Because I won't let him. Do you really think I want you hanging around here any longer?
Serafzuela with a free kick. Repelled by that Harchester United defence, but Mallorca really have taken a grip early in this second half. Stankovic. Oh, lovely turn by Fletcher. That would have been a dream goal had it gone in for Carl Fletcher, the former Harchester player.
What does she say?
Titani's offered her $5 million.
What?
You can have her shares for nothing if you let Luis go immediately.
I can't do that.
But the club will be yours. It's a small price to pay.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Chichi Soler, the captain of Mallorca. Trying to pick out Laurent. Going to be a throw in here to Mallorca. Olazola will take it. And towards Carl Fletcher. Oh, and Billy O'Neill's gone right through on him, but seems to have damaged himself. And there's already consternation down on the Harchester bench. Fernando Vasquez, the coach of Mallorca, looks on, but it looks like curtains here for Billy O'Neill. And Billy O'Neill was having a fine game for Harchester United. One wonders whether his involvement in this football match is all over. Linger being instructed here by Ray Wyatt, and this is a very sad sight indeed, as Billy O'Neill is stretchered off. I wonder how important this will be to Harchester United, O'Neill's loss. Meanwhile, Harchester are down to 10 men, and they're defending a corner kick here. Stankovic takes it. Fletcher, he scored! A vital away goal for Mallorca, and would you believe it? The former Harchester player, Carl Fletcher, scores, and look what the Harchester fans think about that. Real joy for Mallorca, but the return of the native. Fletcher's back, and he's back with a goal. And look at the Mallorca coach. 1-0 to the Spaniards.
I'll tell you one thing, if they're going to play like this, Titanic can have the club.
That's it. I'll never get one back now.
And the Harchester fans already making their way to the exits. We're deep in stoppage time, Mallorca leading by a goal to 0. They've come here to do a job, and they've done it so professionally. Scored that vital away goal, and there's the final whistle. Mallorca will be odds-on favourites to progress through to the semi-finals of the UEFA Cup when the teams meet next week in Parma. What a night for their fans, and what a big job now for Harchester United to go to Parma next week. It won't be any holiday for them. It remains a very tall order indeed to win in Spain. Ray Wyatt, all disappointment, but Carl Fletcher, all smiles.
Yeah. What, are you a partner today, son? What's going on?
Sorry, lads, yeah.
What was that? Come on, you didn't play that bad, eh? Get a barn door out. Yeah, but it happens, don't it? It happens. Well, next week you'll be banging them in like Pele, so don't worry.
Unlucky, lads. We should have won now. Made enough goal chances. Just didn't go in, that's all. Get your heads up. We'll have another crack at them next week. Let's concentrate on that, yeah? Yeah? Did you see Jerry?
Yeah, and Maxine and Prashant.
Well?
Look, let's get out of here so we can talk about this properly, eh?
Hey, where you going? I've just got the drinks in.
Huh? Fletcher, that was a good goal. Well played.
Yeah, should have had a couple more and all, mate. Shame you couldn't play. You could have done with a decent striker.
Next week, under a 10 leg. It will be different then.
2 clear goals, mate. You sure you'll be fit enough?
You wait and see.
Oh, I've got something for you. It's Sean's video diary of the cup final. His brother gave it to me after the crash. Thought you might like a copy.
Thank you.
Sorry. I guess you might not want to see it after what happened to you.
No, it's fine.
Bit of a downer, innit? Everyone who died. But it's a good way of remembering, isn't it? The good old days, yeah?
Well, this explains everything.
Oh, nice to see you too, Ray.
So what did you say to Billy? Play another blinder tonight's done and the price will go up another $1 million. No wonder he was acting like a lunatic.
I'm just here in the best interest of my client.
And what happened out there is in his best interest, is it?
No. But if I was in your position, I'd have to ask myself if I could have handled things better. He only came to me because he was unhappy at this club.
All right, guys. Hello, mate.
How you doing? You all right?
You all right? Yeah.
All right, Fletch. Looking well.
Yeah, it's all that sun, sea, sand and sangria. What more can a man ask for?
Sorry, this is Anne, my boss.
All right.
Glad to meet you. Good game.
Yeah, thanks.
Did you know I'm working for Rand's PR company now?
No. Congratulations, darling.
Thank you.
And who does your PR over here?
Nobody.
Well, would you like to hear what we could do for you?
Yeah, why not?
Great. Let's see.
See you later.
So Jerry will let me go. What is the problem? Why can you not accept the offer?
Because when Jerry wins, he keeps the club, he gets away with everything.
Stop thinking about Jerry. What about me? If you make me stay here, I will never play in a World Cup. I will never be great.
But Prash is going to let you go at the end of the season.
Oh, yes. And then you will get your £5 million. Is that what is important to you? You want to ruin my career so you can be rich? Linda.
So what do you think?
I've got nothing to lose. You got yourself a deal.
Yes. And you happy for me to arrange something in Mallorca next week?
Yeah, as long as you mention what a deadly goal scorer I am. And the way I stitched up World Cup winner Baptiste, no worries.
Hey, bro, how you going, mate? You like you had a right skinful, you all right?
It's a humorous face.
Well, that's it. You have a nice little laugh, are you? Look, you think you're all so cool, don't you?
Hey, bro, give it a rest, eh? Ain't worth it, mate.
Scott, I don't think it's the right time, huh?
No, well, you wouldn't, would you? Hey, don't look at me like that, all right? And you? Just look at you, eh? What, you think I've got problems? You don't even know what you want, do you? What, you're working your way through the team? Is that what you're doing?
Okay, it's time to go home.
Let's go, come on, let's go, let's go.
Let's rest.
Let's go, come on.
Good old Scott, eh? Is he off his head or what?
Turn the camera over there, we have a hot news report for you. Yes, indeed, this is John Black, the man who's going to lead us to victory at Wembley today, who has been declared fit and raring to go for today's match. Thank you. Next one, John. Woo!
Cheers, lads. But we haven't won the cup yet.
Yeah, that's good. That's with you in defence and me up front. What more do we need, eh?
Do you mind if I watch this?
All right, lads. Let's
No.
do the gentle stretch.
Oh, John, a gentle stretch for you. One, you make well back to you, Captain. Thank you very much.
It is strange, eh? To see it all again. All of us as we were.
John Black, ladies and gentlemen. John
So full of excitement and confidence.
John Black died a couple of hours after that.
Thank you. No, thank you. This is Sean Huttle signing off. Back to the studio.
Spot the B, please.
Ray, how'd you like the goal? Killer, eh?
Yeah, you haven't lost your touch. Must be enjoying life in Spain.
Yeah, it's great.
Glad to hear it.
Look, between you and me, mate, the money's great, the sun fabulous, but I hate it out there. If the regular strikers hadn't both been injured tonight, I wouldn't have got a game. I'd have been lucky to make the bench. It's not really working out how I wanted it to, do you know what I mean?
So you're looking for a move?
Let's just say, I think it's time to come home.
Riled up for the match today. We're feeling rather fine, rather positive about the whole situation.
Wait a
down
minute.
to Wembley. I was thinking I'm going to get goals myself. Oh, do you want to...
What's that?
We're feeling rather fine, rather...
It is when we are all getting on the coach, you remember?
No, behind. It's Jerry, look. He's swapping briefcases with that man. Who is that?
I don't know.
On Cup final day, before the shooting, Jerry's swapping briefcases with a man that has no right to be anywhere near the team. Yes?
Yes?
What if that's the man who shot John Black and me? The man Jerry hired to kill you?
But if it is...
If it is, then the shares are irrelevant. We can put Jerry down for this. We can release you from your contract. We've no need to sell anything. We've won. We've got what we wanted.
Never Tell Me Never, the story of a sportswoman who braved the odds, is over on Movie Max next. Here on Sky One, though, braving grisly odds of their own are the Mega Babies.